The project is set in Woodhouse Moor in Leeds, also known as Hyde Park, and it follows on from a piece of research that Leeds Uni did around women's safety in parks across West Yorkshire.
So in the national context, we know women are 3 times more likely than men to feel unsafe in parks, and women are more likely to feel unsafe in parks than they are in other types of public spaces. So to put that into statistics, 1 in 6 women feel unsafe in their local park during the day, and 4 out of 5 women, that's 82% of women, feel unsafe in parks after dark. And so our research looked in detail at women and girls' views. Teenage girls told us that they don't feel that parks are designed with them in mind, and women told us that they felt safer in busier spaces. They told us that they felt safer at the edges of parks than in the middle of them, because this is where it might be easier to escape.
For this specific project, it felt important to broaden out beyond just kind of ideas around safety when we were consulting. So we've been consulting everyone, not just women, on a range of different topics, with the understanding that by increasing usage of the park, therefore it will feel safer and therefore be safer. We've also recruited a group of about 12 residents. Over 3 sessions, that group has been co-designing whatever the final thing in the park will be, and then they've had kind of discussion, and we've facilitated some creative workshops to kind of tease out and develop some more of those ideas. There are some real frustrations there in the community that are quite long-seated as well. It's really easy to sit in your bubbles as students or as residents or whatever and grumble about how annoying it is. But actually being able to bring people together, particularly in the collaborative design group, and have students and longer term residents sat around a table, I think was really great, and everyone was really open and honest with each other about their frustrations, also about listening to each other and hearing other people's perspectives. And I think having that understanding goes quite a long way to just lessening some of the frustrations as well.
The process of co-designing is actually like a creative intervention in and of itself. I already feel more engaged with park and with the local community because of it. There were lots of different ideas for creative interventions from the co-design group. Some of them were sort of focused around encouraging awareness of the biodiversity in the park. We talked about signage for wayfinding as a way to sort of familiarise people with the space. Other ideas focused more on building a sense of community, and with that we talked about activating the bandstand area and collaborating with local businesses as part of that. And we also had the idea of a little library, and that kind of came from speaking about how people often come to the park for a moment of pause and reflection.